Right, okay, so I'm just going to start spamming picture now. Oh! Hello YouTube and welcome back to Quilts Gaming. We are back on Suite 776. I'm going to show you the two other endings. Funny story, I've actually recorded this video already and it all corrupted and went wrong. So that was about an hour and a half of footage, which is now absolutely gone. But no, I'm going to do a better job this time, so you're very, very lucky. There are two endings we need to do. One of them is incredibly easy in comparison to the other one, so I'll just take you through that quickly now. So for the first of the two endings, all you need to do is get in here, have a look around, you know, you can interact with some doors. You just need to ring that bell for the first time and you'll be able to do the first ending, which I think is quite a funny ending with my kind of warped kind of sense of humour. So we've dinged the bell, we're going to walk around, and if you remember from the first playthrough, there is a little prompt which says maybe I should ring the bell again, which I believe should turn up just as we kind of get to the front door. Maybe I should try ringing the bell one more time. I'm not going to. So yeah, so we got our prompt to go and ring the bell again, and we are not going to do that. Just going to walk straight down to the elevator, press the button, and we're out of here. So, as you can see, we have unlocked two of the endings now. We're just going to go through and do the third one now, which is the main ending, where we kind of get all the photos, we find all the gold bars, and we'll find the Easter egg as well. And what I'll do is I will edit those to systematically show you the individual bits of each section, rather than doing a big mishmash. So we'll show you where all the gold bars are, where all the photographs are, how to get all the photos of Marcy. And also there's a little puzzle involving the clocks and the safe down in the basement, and I'll take you through that as well. So we'll just get to it. So on this unit here, you can see it says the number 10, and this is where the kind of gameplay mechanics and everything else kind of merge together. So one of the things you have to do is take pictures of Marcy in motion in the apartment. Every time you see Marcy, you want to make sure you get a minimum of 2 photos. And once you've got 10, this will open, and in there is the third gold bar, and the other 2 being spread around the house, one in the basement and one upstairs, which I will show you. This here is the first of the clocks which lead to the safe downstairs, the combination of them. So you need to remember the colour and the time. So this one being the green clock that says 9 o'clock on it. Here we have the second of the clocks. It's yellow clock, it says 7. So if you're going to play this through yourself, just make sure you kind of jot that down, and that'll be very helpful later on. In this weird kind of coffee office room, well, I don't even know. She's got an office downstairs. Maybe it's like the living room, I guess. We've got the red clock, which says 3. And here we have the last of the clocks, the blue clock, which says 1 o'clock, which will give you the 4 numbers you need for the combination. So now we've got the night vision and the camera in play. I'm going to cut together all the bits where Marcy will jump out at you, so you can get the pictures of her. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, well, we all know what's going to happen here if you've watched the first video or you follow me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, links in the description. Alright, okay, so I'm just going to start spamming picture now. Oh! So that isn't based on time, it's based on how close you get. As I think you've heard in the intro, I've played this like 3 or 4 times now because I had the other recording corrupted, so I've had to do this again. I wasn't expecting that to happen so quickly, because the other times I was waiting there for ages, but apparently it depends how close you get. 2 photos though, so yeah, it's alright. So once you've pulled back this curtain with the mannequin instead of Marcy, you know what's going to happen. So be prepared. Oh, I don't know how many I actually got because I moved back. Shit. Now, once you've got the lights on down here, you can actually get a couple of pictures of Marcy. Like, she does a little running thing down the right here. So yeah, we got a couple there. Oh, still gives me goosebumps. And then she's going to be creeping around the corner here. God, there we go. We got to 11. But there is one more kind of time that you can get some photos as well, which I'll show you now. So once you get to the end of this corridor, she is going to run from left to right. You got to make sure that you make sure you get a couple of photos. Fortunately, I've got 11 already, so it doesn't really matter too much for me. So yeah, you can only really get one then anyway. Once you're in the room with the blue clock, if you look over to the right, you'll be able to see the first of the gold bars. The second one is found down in the basement when you're looking around, and the third one is in the unit with the number 10. So here we have the first of the photos, the first one being on the kitchen counter here. I'll just cycle through and show you where the other photos are. See, now I've got the 2 gold bars and I've got the 10 photos, or over 10 photos. This should now open. Fantastic. And then when we go to the red weird container thing, 1, 2, 3, and we've got the pulley. Perfect. Then down in the basement, we can open up that locked door, which we'll go to now. Right, and now we're down in the basement again at the locked door, and we can use the pulley handle. Perfect. Which will let us into the safe room. And as you can see on the side here, we've got a note with the 4 colours, which is the red, the blue, the yellow and green. With the corresponding clocks, we can then do the code, which should be 3719? No, it's not. 3179? I'm an idiot. There you go, 3179. And then we have the last photograph. The thing I like about the puzzles in this game is that they're all interlinked. So you've got the 3 gold bars, and you've got the photos, and you've got the clocks, but you can't finish all of them without the other ones. So once you've got the out, and also the taking photos of Marcy, so you can find loads of bits of them, but so you need to get the 10 photos of Marcy, and once you've done that, you can open up the drawer that has the last of the gold bars, and then the last of the gold bars means that you can get the last of the photos, which means you can get that last ending, which we'll show you in a bit, because now I'm going to go through and do the Easter egg. So now we're upstairs, just outside the room where in the first playthrough we saw Marcy then hanging. Now, because we have got all the photos, all the gold bars, and we've kind of solved all of the puzzles, I believe that she should not be in there. Oh my god, what did I not do? I didn't put the photos on the fucking wall. So now we found all the photos and we've put them on the wall, and we've got all the gold bars and stuff. When we open this room, we don't see Marcy hanging, but we do see, I believe, is a counterweight, because it's got a pulley up there, which I believe is linked to the door downstairs. So to get to the top of that, we actually need to go back downstairs and get the ladder so we can climb up there. So now we're downstairs. I believe we can pick up the ladder again. Then we'll go back upstairs, and when we're back upstairs, we'll put down the ladder. And up here, pink key. We can open this, and inside we will have the Easter egg.
Boo. Nope, that's just me. I'm joking. It's just Stan here, the developer of this game. Hope you liked it.
So that there was the Easter egg of the game. I'm going to edit out a lot of the talking. It was just one of the developers kind of saying thank you for playing the game, and kind of explained how they didn't actually expect anyone to find the Easter egg. I'm not going to take credit for this. I watched someone else's video and completely kind of relaying it for my own purposes. And now to the finale of the game, where we've got everything sorted and we can see what happens to Marcy. Right, so she's sat there looking at all the photos of her memories. Is she still... She's still messed up, isn't she? Yeah. Alright, I guess let's have a chat. I'm happy you got this far and reached me, my true self. It's been many years since I've seen you, my son. So long that I've actually forgotten your name. I am truly sorry for that. I can see you've come here with the intentions to photograph me, to prove to the world that I exist. However, that's impossible, and you knew that from the start. Shall I remind you again? Suite 776 does not exist anymore. It has not been around for over 30 years. Where you stand right now is your apartment, the apartment that sits on the land where my home used to be. None of this is real, and none of this happened. Just like I never killed myself, I was murdered. To which, during your upbringing, you were seen as the son of a crazy mother, destined to follow my path. That mental strain and criticism got you the same way it got to me. Don't become me, Joseph. Oh look, I remembered your name again. Now come to me and let me remove you from this place. Go out there and live. Never come back. Alright then. Eesh. Now what? Ah, there we go. E to wake up. Okay. So we are in another kind of apartment now. I'm guessing this is Joseph's apartment, as Marcy kind of said. Doesn't seem to be kind of anything about, he says. But yeah, that is all of the endings of Suite 776. I've just got to get down to the bottom of the elevator here, and that should be revealed that we've got all of the endings and all of the playthroughs. And there we have it. Everything unlocked. All 3 of 3 endings. We've got all the photos. We've got the gold bars. Took 12 photos this time and we found the Easter egg. It's been really fun playing through it again. Obviously the first time, it really got me and made me jump a lot of times. Actually even made me jump on this one as well, which was really embarrassing because I've played it so many times. It shouldn't have made me jump. So thank you for watching this kind of different kind of type of video, more of a tutorial based video to do the other endings of Suite 776. I'm obviously going to move on now to playing some different games. If you have any suggestions of games you'd like me to play, please leave them down in the comments. If you could follow my Instagram, which is in the description below as well, that would be fantastic. Kind of post little clips on there and some kind of behind the scenes stuff as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.